Alright, hopefully that's better. Wrong one. Alright, we got a visitor. Have a visitor. Alright, we got a visitor. Got a visitor. Hopefully this phone will be better. Let's turn around, we'll see the visitor. That guy, I wonder if he's gonna drive out here in the lake like I do. Might be. Might be. I do it all the time. Of course, I would look at it as a threat if he drives out here. You know, there's just seeing the pictures. Just seeing the beauty. Yep. Now he's waiting for me to get eaten by an alligator. Well, hopefully this phone is better. Hopefully so. It looks like no one is with me. Yeah. No visitors on the channel. Just this guy over here. Well, I don't know if anyone's here or not. This guy over here. I know. Well, I don't know if anyone's Wednesday, here hump day. People are busy. I know. Well, I don't know if it's Wednesday, hump day. All right. Well, that's an acceptable stream. Right here. Yep. Yep. I do this shit all the time. This is nothing new to me. Most people. Fucking YouTube says it's suicide and self-harm being out here with the fucking alligators like this. Fucking, they have no idea. No clue. These alligators are fucking less harmful than mankind is. To be honest with you. They are. Well, we have one. So, how, yes, homelessness experience. I have a pretty good fucking attitude, to be honest with you. And I've made the best of it. I don't have a decliner anymore. I've lost probably past 2 months, total of 100, you know, which is pretty good. It's like he might have got out of his vehicle back there. Yeah. Nice rear view mirror here. The buggers are still biting me. So, Hakapukas, how are you? Hopefully you're well. I had to get away from those bugs. Were really bad. They're still on me. These little beetle bugs is what they are. And they bite pretty hard. They do. They bite very hard. Sounds like his transmission is straining. My feet are dirty, but they are healthy. My feet are not swollen. I'm in very good health. My doctor 3 months ago said I have a heart of a 24-year-old. I guess it's good, huh? Starbucks in the morning. I'm looking forward to that. Get up early and get there and go to Jacksonville. And some young lady that works for the construction crew here or the road crew is going to join me. She's going to do some fishing with me. So that's nice. She gave me a fishing pole a month ago. And she checks in on me. Very sweet young lady. Probably about 30. And very sweet. So hopefully her and I will have some good conversations. There's not, it's really hard to find a lot of people that have got sweet attitudes. It really is. I try to. Through it all, I try to have a good attitude. Well, Hakapukas, here we are. We got, but what are you how's it going? Do not beat me, you'll make me homesick. Duty Rodney, at your disposal. La 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 la. Ah, la 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 la. Ah, la 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 la. Ah, la 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 la. Ah, la 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 la. Well, how's it going there? We uh, we had to get away from those bugs. They're really bad, really bad. The buggies are bad. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Yep. The stream is not clear, but we're just using cellular data, so that's about as good as we're gonna get here. Yeah, as good as we're gonna get. So I drank a big pot of coffee with two species of mushrooms in there that are mainly for. It's got nitric oxide. Yeah, nitric oxide, which is really good for you, especially if you're very active like me. It's for the sun. It comes on the dawn. I always like to paddle toward the sun. The 10-foot paddle, I made it. Yeah, it's still kicking along quite well. Yep, it is. Well, here we are. Oh, yeah, yeah. She's a sweetheart. She gave me the fishing pole about a month ago, Roy. Yeah, she gave me that pole a month ago. And she is a very hot-looking young lady, about 30. I really don't know anything personal about her, but she's just very loving. Um, she wasn't feeling too good the day she came out. I sensed it. I gave her a hug and gave her some good energy. And if you do that for someone, they keep coming back for more. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll go to Jacksonville, Starbucks first thing in the morning, and then Jacksonville. Ah, la, 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 la. I'm voting on the side of rules of that. Ah, la, la, la. Ah, la, 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 la. Ah, la, la, la. Eh, blah, blah, blah. Ah, la, 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 la. Please don't beat me. You make me homesick. So, what do you think about the Pakistanese guys here? The guys from over in Pakistan. Um, them guys are something else. They asked me advice. Boy, I hope their channels may. If I gave them advice, they might lose their channel. That wouldn't be good. They were surprised about me having all the girlfriends I have. But yeah, makes life interesting. Makes life very interesting, to say the least. So yeah, I'll try to go to bed a little earlier this evening and get out here, get out at Starbucks. Ah, it is Olaf. How are you, Olaf? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Olaf. Hello. We got crocodiles everywhere, Olaf. I forgot to put that video. I have a video where two 10 footers were 30 feet away from the front of my boat, one over here and one over there. Two 10 footers just looking at me. Yeah, been really busy. I rode 50 miles on the e-bike today. 50 fucking miles. I did. I just don't run out of energy a lot. It is Lee. I'm back. I had to get away from those bugs. They're hideous. Out here, you got the dragonflies and the other insects that eat them. So, yeah, man. So we're just gonna sit out here and rest and relax. And Olaf, grab your pipe and smoke your pipe. Lee, smoke you a cigarette or two, or three, or four. And I'm gonna smoke this right here, my little cigars. Yeah, I got a young lady that's about 30. Her name is Corey, and she's gonna be here tomorrow afternoon. Might well, that might be interesting. Um, she's a sweetheart. So yeah, we're gonna do some fishing, her and I. So I'm gonna go to see Daddy O, and then coming back here, and then oh excuse me, Ebony and Angel are gonna be here. Angel loves the water. She says it makes her skin feel so soft. And Angel and I and Ebony were out here in the middle of the lake with the alligators here the other evening when they were here. It was like a couple of weeks ago, I think. I lose track. I really do. My life is not full, I gotta say. I'm looking forward to the gig August 5th. It'll be coming up soon. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, Angel is a guy. Yeah, shit, yeah. He is a guy, 24. Puerto Rican. Yeah, Puerto Rican. Really loving man. But I don't do Angel just by himself. I did one time when he came to the hospital, yeah. I went out in his rental car. Oh, dirty Rodney. So it's nice to get a little dick once in a while. Well, a big dick. Oh man, I gotta say, I keep my life interesting. I do, very interesting, to say the least. So the big alligators will be coming out here anytime now. They're probably close by. They could be right over here. I need to put this right there So that reflectiveness keeps them at bay. They don't like that reflective light. They stay away. That's my protection, so they won't grab me on the legs. I would. I'll be. Alex Fuchs, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I would, Lee. You got it. You hit it right on the nail. And I've talked to my the basically my fuck buddies. They're fuck buddies. That's all they are. But we have a good time. Sure, but they love me, but they're not romantic. They don't want any long term relationships. I mean, they're interested in getting this extreme charity thing. But but yeah, I would definitely trade one good woman for eight others and a boyfriend. I would consider this one here that I meet her and I could be. I'm you never know. She does seem to be attracted to me sexually, so and you pretty much know that with a woman if she's attracted to you. It's that body language, you know. And it's just the way it is. Yeah, yeah, man. Bamboo is very strong. I just make it look easy. I mean, I can do this all day long. Sometimes I go to sleep out here. I put the seat down and just lay down and go to sleep. Yep, very quiet out here, peaceful, very quiet. So we have who? Nina Denise, my love. Oh my God. We got two. We got Nina Denise and Alex Fuchs. Fuck yeah. How are you, Nina, sweetheart? And she lives in California. You live in California, sweetheart. I'm doing really well, baby. I'm doing really well, sweetheart. Let me grab the old tripod. And here I am. Yes. So I have a new young lady who gave me the fishing pole. Well, I'm good to hear that. She's the resident nurse on the channel. So yeah, I'm looking at the sun. Oh, oh hell yeah. I used to be able to do that for like 2 minutes straight. Now it's like, well, yeah, it's good to help you with farsightedness. If you can't see far distances, just look into the sun at your own, shall I say, discretion. Good to have Lee, Nina Denise, Alex Fuchs. Who else do we have here? And those flying around up above. Good to have you guys. Yep. It is. I wish you were here with me, Nina. Seriously, baby. I wish you were. I keep emphasizing, even though I have my yes, he needs a cruise. Fuck yeah. Um, yes, it's good to be here, but I'm a very lonely man. It's like what Lee said. If I would trade one woman that's romantic and spend the rest of my life with, I would. For all these fuck buddies I have, I would. They're good. It's adventurous and it's. But I'll be honest with you, I'm popular with them because there's not too many 64-year-olds that can do shit I can do in many different ways, not just sexually, just other things too. So I'm still smoking my little cigars. I like these. Do the animalistic. We're gonna all fuck. We're gonna get one small little sweet. We're all gonna bed down somewhere now. Some of us might just fall asleep and get too drunk. Some of us might. Ah, yeah, that's their goal. Huh? They want to do a cruise. Lee, is that what you're saying? Wow, that'll be interesting. I love the Balbonis. I really do. Um, we'll see when they're not busy and they want and they'll have when they have me up there. I'll go up there. I'll probably fly. No use taking the van. Yeah, fall asleep on the deck. Fuck yeah. I think you need that, Lee. I think that would be helpful. I think. Oh, they're related. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Now I understand what you're saying. Their relationships. Exactly. You're right. Tyler and Jen and Steve, and I don't even know what Miss Balboni's first name is. I don't even know. I just call her my adoptive daughter because she's a very sweet young lady. Jen also. But yeah, I yearn for that. I do. I really do yearn for that. Um, I have friends. I mean, I have friends, close friends, a handful. And that's it. I guess I would consider my fuck buddies friends, friends with benefits. But other than that, we really don't have a whole lot in common. To be honest with you, it's like they're very busy, so they show up. We do our thing, and then they're off. And that's just the way it is. Three of them have offered me to stay with them, and I just don't want to do that because I got too much going on here. I got Cheech. You know, Cheech is a little bastard. Someone took Cheech's collar off, and it was on there where it would come off. And then they disabled the collar. Either they took the battery off or destroyed the collar. That was pretty mean for them to do that. But Cheech did manage to get back. But then, when it was time to go here to the lake, I went to go try to get him, and he ran, and I couldn't get him. So he's still over at Daddy O. So this water you can drink. It's tannin water, which it's a spring-fed lake, and tannin water you can drink it, and it is fucking good. It is, but you don't want to drink it over there near the shore. There's too much bacteria here. No bacteria, no parasites. It really is good. It's very refreshing. And I pulled the van in here, and oh, I cleaned the hell out of the van. Oh, I have one of those straws too. Yeah, if you don't have a super strong immune system like I do, I wouldn't I wouldn't recommend it. To be honest with you, my immune system is off the chart, but the water is just great. Oh, I understand, baby. I understand. I would not recommend it to anyone except for myself. You know, be honest with you. Looks like my Wi-Fi disconnected, right? And now it fucked the password up, and I haven't been able to use it past few days, which is not good. Well, thank you, baby. I am. It hurts a lot to be strong because I'm so fucking independent, but I'm done with being totally independent like that. That's funny, Lee. That's, oh man. So I did make some good victuals on the campfire, some eggs, steak, and bacon, and I eat a lot of protein because of what I do. You know, that is funny. You better watch laughing your ass off, Nina. Your ass might fly all the way here to Florida. Of course, it would be a sight to see. My ass might fly over to where you are. You know, so you have to have good balance doing this, and to ride a e-bike to do 50 miles an hour, you have to have good balance. Shit, I do is like, well, I used to be a motocross rider, you know, so creamy pepper sauce and mushrooms, fried onions. Fuck yeah, Lee. Steak, creamy pepper sauce and mushrooms. Now you're, um, we would. In fact, what if our asses merged, sweetheart? My ass with your ass. My ass. Imagine the possibilities. My ass on your ass, just flying around in space in another dimension. Well, it would be a sight to be seen. Of course, if we ended up in a no-fly zone, they might shoot our asses down, right? Oh, Tony Rodney, yeah, give me one of those missiles, would you? Ooh, that does, Lee. That's one big flying ass, right? My ass is not that big like it used to be. I don't know how big your ass is, Nina, but I've got the acid donkey. I've got my donkey. Do not hurt my donkey, please. You can have my wife. Do not fuck my donkey. La, 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 la. You don't have my goat. You may not have my goat. La, 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 la. No goat, please. Do not get my goat. He is so cute. La, 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 la. Lee, you're gonna make me laugh so hard. Lee, you're gonna make I'm gonna fall in the water. Oh. Your ass is not big nor mine's the same. It's just an average size ass. You know. Everybody's got an ass. Bum, 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 bum. You have to have an ass to sit down on. You know, it buttocks, I say. Buttocks. Have the buttocks. The buttocks. There. My ass is sore right now sitting in this kayak. Got a sore ass. I'm a dinosaur. I'm a bronchosaurus. Or I'm a homosaurus. I'm a homosaurus. Well, I don't have any candy. I ate 2 fucking bags of candy. And I had a hangover from candy. I did. What a hangover I had. Let's get moving, shall we? So if someone needs to be rescued out here, I could rescue them on this kayak. I can get to them pretty quicker than emergency get out here with a boat. I could get to them, put them on the kayak, and have them on the shore right there before they even got here. That's how fast I am with this motherfucker. I have unlimited stamina, even smoking these things. You need a little kryptonite, right? Takes a lot to do that at my age. It does. You really got to be strong to do that. Very strong. Lee is very hilarious. And we've had our ups and downs, but Lee is a very good man. And for the first time, I heard Lee's voice on one of his um, pieces of music. He's got a nice voice, I gotta say. He does. He does. So I hope everything has been well with you, Nina. I do. Good to have you aboard. And I don't know if you're still with us, Alex. Good to have you aboard, sweetheart. And Johanna was here this morning. And Lee was here with Johanna, which was good. Johanna is really hating her job. I just said, do it. Try to have a good attitude. Boy, this pedal bike's good. I like it. Boy, really well. Against the wind. You can't buy a pedal that's this good, I'll be honest with you. It takes a lot of power to push it though. A lot of power. I never get tired though. I just don't get tired. Yeah, Johanna is pretty good. She's doing pretty good. Um, she's a sweetheart. When I was sick, she emailed me every day, was checking up on me. Um, and that was something else. She was checking, making sure I was okay, and I miss those. God damn, I miss that adventure. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's very lonely though. Her and I emailed and talked. She's very very lonely, and I said there's a young man over there somewhere. I think it's going to be Norway. I think it's going to be. I just have this feeling. I said, sweetheart, just be patient. Get your life straightened out. And I said, you know, I'll tell you, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth, Lee? I'll tell you, Lee. I'm very cautious. I'm picky now, very picky. Unless that meets my specifications, I don't want it. I just don't want her. And it just I very picky. She has to be active like me, spiritual. Not perfect. I don't want perfect. Just someone that is self-sufficient, reasonably so. That doesn't have any attachments or baggage that is ongoing now. You're going to have baggage from the past, and her and I we can work that out. Her and I can work that out. But I've had a very successful relationship with my fuck buddies. I gotta say, yeah, perfect does not exist, Lee. Hell no, it doesn't. Yeah, very true. Unfortunately, especially when it's so hard to trust others and their intentions. Yeah, very true. But I'll be honest with you. I'm very transparent. What you see is who I am, and I have no filter. I don't. Obviously, you can't see everything in my life, but it's pretty much. I don't think there's too many streamers just put themselves, and that's my real name, Alan Marshall Spring. That's my real name. Not too many of them that put their fucking neck out there like that. And I have nothing to hide. I'm not worried about it. You really don't have any privacy anyway, so why, I know, Nina, you and I both, yeah, no doubt. But yeah, we can all relate. The loneliness. It is sometimes you just want to cry and cry, and I do. And like tomorrow, when Angel and Ebony come, I'm gonna cry on their shoulders. I'm gonna cry. I am. They're gonna cry with me, and that's good. That's something. It's more than just sexual. We heal, and believe me, the term sexual healing is actually something that's tangible, very tangible. It's necessary for us to be sexual. People that stop having sex, they die literally, unless they have something to substitute it. But I wouldn't. I just have to. Oh, Dirty Rodney. Ooh. Yeah, men need to have that. Yeah, exactly. Emotional release too. Yeah, and I'm very fit, so I'm capable, of doing some extreme sexual shit. Literally, unbelievable stuff. Dirty Rodney can stand on his head upside down and bang them all night long. I can bang. I can stand upside down and bang the China women. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, damn dirty Rodney. Damn right, Lee. Nina, Nina, I about fell off the fucking kayak here. Oh my God, one hand. that is that. Oh, Lee, you're crazy, man. One, I didn't get it for a minute. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It does take strong men to express their emotions, and it does. Lee is something else. We can do it one-handed too. Well, unfortunately, I have to use both hands. When you're dealing with a Red Bull, you need to be more vigorous. Believe me, you have to have both hands. One hand just isn't enough. I have to double dose it, but most of the time I don't. I have either a woman usually. Oh man, that's funny. So Ebony is my favorite girlfriend. She's very dark, but that purple on the inside drives me fucking crazy. What do you mean purple? You don't know what purple on the inside is, huh? That purple drives me fucking crazy. It does. But yeah, just an observation. It's her genetics. It's being from over there in the Bahamas. It's her genetics, and I love her very much. We got pretty romantic, her and I. We got pretty romantic. But she's actually living down there, close to Angel in Miami, and Angel does computer graphics and shit like that, and makes a lot of money. A lot of fucking money. Oh, he's my man. He's my sugar daddy. Oh, Angel. Ooh. And he offered for me to go down there, stay with him for a couple of weeks. And I said no, and I said I've got to stay here and get this shit done. I got Clyde way the hell over there. Clyde, what the hell are you doing way up there? Yeah, I just to stay out here as long as I can because those bugs are terrible. It seems like you have the deer flies, right? All right, Lee. See you later, buddy. Till the next time. All right. Yep, I'm enjoying it. My ass is sore though. It'll be sore tomorrow after Angel comes by. My ass will really be sore, but I need it. Helps reset a man when you know. Well, you know, it does. After experiencing that, and it's the first time I've ever experienced a month ago. No, 2 months ago. Yeah. It's about 80 degrees. Yeah, it's not 80 degrees. Yeah, it's nice and comfy. Yeah, and you got Biggie the alligator over there. He's making noise and shit over there. He'll be rolling up pretty soon. Yeah, it's the water is this like I said this lake is spring fed, and tannin water is really good for you. It cleans very well too. Tannin water. I take a bath in it 3 or 4 times a day, and it's nice. My skin gets soft and and there'll be 4 or 5 alligators within feet, but they don't bother me. They don't. Yeah, they don't bother me too much. So I've literally pushed myself physically, really hard physically, and I'm glad I did. You know, it is very nice here. It's nice, but to share it with someone, that's why I'm going to look forward to having. I guess I'm going to ask Corey if she wants to join Angel and Ebony. We'll have some dinner. I guess if she wants to join us, she's welcome to. Um, you know, yeah. To me, I'm just like a big predator to them. I'm bigger. Like in the kayak. The kayak is big. So basically, they look at this kayak here. That's not gonna work. Hang on. This is the phone that hit the water. So yeah, it's a 10-foot kayak, and then they see that reflectiveness. They don't like things that are reflective. Yeah. What's on it for tomorrow? Probably barbecue. We get back, I'll show you what I cooked on the campfire. Really good eggs, bacon, and steak. I'm gonna make some campfire spaghetti. That's what I'll probably make tomorrow. Campfire spaghetti. So I think this new young lady is interested in me in some respect, but to me, that's not important. I just like her energy. She's very beautiful, very kind, and somewhat fragile, if you know what I mean. She's fragile, and she works construction work, but she's a supervisor. Um, so she's the boss lady. The boss lady? Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh, well, she could be my boss any day. I'll put you back over here. We got another alligator. That's the female over here with the little alligator. So when these things start slowing me down a little bit, and they haven't so far, I'll quit. I'm not addicted because I don't get up first thing in the morning and want one of them. So I enjoy them. Basically, it's pipe tobacco. That just smells pretty good. So let's go for a little ride, shall we? So you going back? You have to be to work at what 4 a.m. Nina? My sweet, sweet Italiano lady that I love to meet one day. One day, and perhaps we could meet, my love. Perhaps we shall. There's only a handful of women that are on the channel that I would really like to meet. Just a handful. That's it. I tell you. So let's go for a little ride. I'll show you. So you like driftwood? I'm gonna harvest this driftwood over here, darling, and make. I love to make archery things. I haven't had since I don't have a home. It's kind of hard to keep everything where I need it. It just takes so much energy to do this. What I'm doing, and I get frustrated sometimes. I really get frustrated. So I got an appointment with the realtor next week to discuss some owner financing options here in town, and it's only $500 down, 500 down, and a couple $100 a month for like 10 years for like a quarter acre. Now that's reasonable, under 10,000 bucks for a small piece of property that has no restrictions. That's all I need. I mean, you've seen what I did to this campground with no equipment other than a lawnmower and a chainsaw. Oh, now we're going to elk territory, and the two males over here will be flapping their tails, warning me that I'm in their area, and I know that. But nobody. So this is what I do. I go up to where he is. He's right over here. I let him know I'm not afraid of him. Right behind that tree. So he knows I'm not afraid of him. It scares the living bejesus out of him. So his brother is right over here. I don't see him now. Oh, there he is. There's your brother. Holy, he's big. Hang on. I gotta be cautious. He's very big. Very big. And he just went under the fucking water. He's 10 feet long. And the water it's only 2 feet deep here. So we're gonna go to his territory where he was and say hello to him. This is his area right here. Those are the frogs we hear. And other big gators over there. This is a swamp here. This used to be a swamp before. Make sure we still have a stream back here. It used to be a swamp. Yeah, we still have somewhat of a stream. Yeah, I'm good, sweetheart. When I worked for Blackwater, I learned. I have a certificate in animal behavioral studies. I know basically I can predict what animals will do. Like him, he's warning me back there. The other gator back there. This one, that's his little area. I won't get too close. He goes up right up there in that little spot right there. And let me show you. So he'll go right there in front of us. Yeah, let me see. It should change from the tree right there. Let's see. Give it a second to catch up. Um, right there. That's his little spot right there. That's where his little place is. That's his territory. So I know what they do, what they don't do. They're not like what you see on the movies. They don't go out of their way to eat you. Put it that way. In fact, they would rather avoid a conflict. Right there. So let's go look at some driftwood. So sometimes there's a big one right behind him. But he'll move out of the way. Or they get right under the kayak. They will. They don't move out of the way sometimes. Hear that? Right over there. Big, 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 big one. right over there too. So there's a lot of submerged stumps here. Do you want to see a hand-hewn beam that they made probably hundreds of years that was submerged? Let me show you that. Now that's amazing. I want to grab that and make some furniture with it. Uh, Submerged logs are worth a lot of money, especially one that's hand-hewn. And let me show you that. And there, right out that way, there's a big ass alligator out there. Let's go over there. There's two of them. The lake is down 3 feet. That's just a stick right there, float. Now we're getting into submerged stumps that can be deadly. If you fall over on one of them, even with a vest, if you hit your head, the temple, on a sharp stump, you're done. I take it nice and slow, but I want to show you this, sweetheart. Right here is what I'm going to grab. Not the whole thing, but when I have my pontoon boat, I can winch it. Wow, it is really. Look at that. It is getting low. The lake is really. Wow. Yeah, it's like 3.5 feet down. You know, just slowly. No rush. Because if I hit one of those stumps, it can be bad. So, right there. See that? Well, we'll wait till we get on over there. So I just cautiously take my time. That's just a stick there. That's not an alligator. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's bigger ones than that. There's been the game warden Jerry or Florida Fish and Wildlife said there was a 13 footer, and I saw her. They took her out. She was a massive, super gentle alligator. So we might see a 10 footer. So let's go on over here. How about I stop drinking? I'll be honest with you. So I wish you were here with me, to be honest with you. You seem to be a very lovely lady. I would love to spend time with you. There is a huge one over there, a big, big guy. So this is hand hewn, and hundreds of years ago they did this. Um, I would say some of the first settlers here in Florida, 400 years ago. There's two of them. There's one there, and there's this one. And the lake was, I'll tell you how deep it was, 3.5 feet. That stump, it was over that stump right there, over that stump. So this is it right here. It's not going anywhere. It would take hundreds of inches of rain to get this lake back up. But isn't that cool? That's hand hewn. Now I'm on a stump now, so we're gonna have to go around it. Oh, let's go around this way. Oh, now we're stuck in it. So I might have to jump down in the water to get out of it. So try this. Nice and slow. Because the bottom of this kayak has an appendage, and if it gets stuck in a hollow stump, I'll have to jump down. Oh, now see, now I'm on a stump right there. See, yeah, you can't go fast. you can kill yourself really easy. I have got years of experience doing this. See, we're still on some more stumps. So we're going to try to go this way. The lake is way down. Yeah, see, we're on right here. I'm on one, so I'm going to try to get off of that guy. There we go. Hear it rub. So we're going to try something else. And there's another. I'm on another one. So the lake is way down, and I'm getting back on another. I'm on that. Yeah, I'm dragging bottom. I have enough power to go right over him, but I want. So right there. There we go. That is hand hewn right there. See the axe marks where they took axe, and then plus it was on fire. Then it was underwater. This is cypress. It's worth thousands of dollars right there. It's furniture grade. The color when you get in there, the color is beautiful. It's worth thousands of bucks right there. And I know this shit. I do. And yeah, it's marsh territory. It's wild. It's swamp. It's nothing but swamp, sweetheart. So this, yeah, this right here is worth thousands of dollars. And there's several of them around here. This is worth the most because it's 30 feet long. Actually, more. It's 40. And I don't know why, but it's sitting right here, as you see. I'm gonna have to reset the stream. Have to reset it here. Yeah, I'm Tarzan, but I need a Jane. Oh, which is the echo. You love that, don't you? Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Ooh, imagine the possibilities, huh? Oh yeah, the possibilities are endless. So we're gonna get up right next to it, or try to. There we go. That's about as good as we're gonna get right there. So let's do an exploratory right here. That is hard as a rock. Holy shit. That's worth some money right there. That is totally preserved. So I tell you how I know it's cypress by the smell of it. Yeah, it's cypress. See that color? The core of it is so hard. It's like a rock, and it's straight as an arrow. Look how straight it is. 40 feet. This is not a. This was apparently this was a cypress tree, a big cypress. This is the core of the cypress right here, and it could have been they were using it for a ship because they were doing shipbuilding down here, and they were using cypress mast like that. So that's like hundreds of years. The tree I would say is thousands of years old right here. But yeah, thousands of years old at least. So that has enough force to kill an alligator. What I just did. That's all it takes. The spike will kill an alligator just like that. And when I do that, when I get the spike in, I turn it, right? Turn it, and that's it. He's done. So I'm, being a weapons expert, this thing, that tree right there, easy shot for me. That's just like very simple. simple. But yeah, I'm a Tarzan, and most women fear me. They don't want anything to do with me. They think I'm like Olaf. Olaf's a madman, right? It is a good piece of wood. Fuck yeah. And here's the sun behind me. I don't burn. My skin never burns. Never burn. It's blunt force trauma. No, actually, it's blunt force trauma, and I scramble his brain. The impact when it hits. Okay, right here, right where my thumb is, right there. Okay, the spike that's penetration, but the impact will be here. That's what kills them. It's blunt force trauma. You should know by being a nurse. This would be a waste of time. That's what I want to use right there. That is just on the top of the head, just the right penetration to do that. And that gator a few days ago that tried to kill me, I got him on the tail. Right, I was so fast. Right when the kayak went over, I grabbed this and I right on the tail, just like that. Yeah. So I'm very quick, very fast. And there's alligators looking at me, wondering what the fuck I'm doing out here. Batteries are going dead. You know what I mean? So, put you back up here. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna show you what I have for dinner. We'll have to. When you have more time, I'll show you some of the driftwood that's out here. That's really nice. Nice driftwood. Put you in there like that. Maybe that'll stay out. So we're gonna work my way back around here. I have to go exactly where I came to, or I will get stuck. There's bottles out here that are so old. So I always have to. I use my sense of smell. I can smell an alligator, his pheromones, what or she is going to want their next move, and they send their pheromones. That's how they send messages with each other. Their pheromones. So you live Northern California. You live in Northern California. I forgot. Or what part of California do you live in? Oh, by the way, Blue Eyes is terminal. She's only got 8 months to live, according to the doctors, and she said she's going to fight it. I wish I was there with her. I would give it my best shot of healing her in person. But she's been through hell her whole life. It saddens me, really. It really does. She's in her 40s. To me, that's young. Very young. My ass is getting sore. I have no cushion. I have no seat in here. And there's alligators everywhere. So we're going to head back. First, we're going to go see this over here. This is a cypress. This used to be a swamp. That could be 10,000 years old right there. That stump, that cypress, 10,000 years old, easily. And there's a 10-foot alligator over there. There's a baby there. There's another baby over here. Well, baby, I mean 3 feet, 4 feet long. That one's 2 feet long. My eyes are like insane. I could see shit in direct sunlight that most humans could not see. Having extraterrestrial, shall I say, genetics. So we're going to go over here. This already is basically, it's an ecosystem. This could be an island here. So this is thousands of years old right here. An old cypress stump. If I wanted to, I've got some wood, some lumber. I could build a little platform on that if I wanted to. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Sit out here on lounge chairs and have my own little dock. So right here, it's old, very old, and yeah, very old. Could be a water moccasin over here, but he won't mess with me. And the edge of it is way here. Here's the edge. That's how wide it is. That's the hard part. It's at least 8 feet on the bottom. So I mean, it was a huge cypress stump. cypress tree. So I always do this. If there is a creature in there, he's going to let me know. And I don't see any residing creatures. This is good in your coffee right here. This fungus, really good in your coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and get some for in the morning. Put it in the Starbucks coffee. That's good for you right there. Really good for you. So I know all of this stuff. I'm an outdoors man, and I've learned from experience from doing this. It is cleaning water, really. It cleans really well. So let's head back. And looks like we still have somewhat of a stream here. So let's go back and okay, yeah, definitely get your dinner going, sweetheart. So physically, my pain level is about a 5. I really overdone it, but I wouldn't do it any other way. That's just the way I roll. 50 miles on the e-bike today on a lot of rough terrain. About 2 or 3 hours out of here. It's harder to paddle in still water than it is with water that's turbulent. But no problem. Get back and take some Tylenol. I definitely need it. Now there's a 10-foot gator up there about 400 feet. Put its head under the water. I've been eating a lot of beets, which is good. What is it? Nitrous oxide or whatever. Something like that. Good for you. Good for your stamina. Good for to reload the balls. And there's Clyde over there. So many of them out here. There's thousands of them out here. There's Clyde's brother right there. You can't see him because my eyes are better than the camera. You might be able to see him to get up close. Right to the right. Just a baby. Put his head under water there. Did you see I'm out of breath, huffing and puffing? I'm not. I've worked hard to have this stamina all my life. A lot of times I was lazy, hooked it on alcohol or drugs. So 8-foot alligator followed me here, and they'll do that. They'll follow you because they're curious. My balls are caught on something. Ah, damn, that hurts. Caught on something on the kayak. I'm not doing anything more physical. That's what I did today. And I mowed this whole acre between most of it yesterday. This tripod always finagles itself. Ooh. Brick. Sit for a little bit. All right. Oh, I am. Don't you worry about that. What's the blade today? A sword. Have no idea what that means. Well, hello to you, whoever the hell you are. I'm getting ready to get hydrated. Oh, that was a workout. Not too many 64-year-olds have a fucking body like this. Well, I know you have to cook dinner, but I'll play a little bit of music. Shall we? I guess, right? Oh, I know, baby. I'm in very good shape. I'm getting ready for August 5th. I'm having my big gig. Doing that August 5th. That ought to be interesting. You got to raise the old balls up so I don't sit on my balls. Well, this is a 4-string guitar because I went ahead and cut one loose. I like 4 strings on a 6-string is better than. I'm going to be playing this song for Angel and Ebony when they strip, and I'm going to do this. Time to slay some trolls, Johnny. Get ready. Hello, Johnny. Anytime, baby. Come back a little more often if you can. That'd be good. I'd be love to have you back. Okay, it means a lot to me. It helps ease the pain a little bit. I appreciate that. Definitely get some sleep. Some sleep. See you later, baby. Well, I think that's about it for me. Been a long, long day. So, till the next time, we'll see you later, alligators. We will. We'll see you later. Yes, I love you too, Nina. Till the next time.